My love, I hope this letter finds you well. In my heart, I feel I will know if something happens to you. It is so hard to face the day without you by my side.
My dearest Natasha, I am writing this sitting on a tractor, just like those we have on the kolkhozes back home. They are not so different from us, these Americans.
They have begun working triple shifts at the factory. I am glad that Inessa is not working nights. Many factories have been bombed, and I fear she...
Though I am a little worried about Kolya. He is very hard on the men, and when I tried to talk to him, he just shrugged it off. I will have to make it clear that he is under my command.
I think about all the boys over there whose mothers cannot sleep for worry. Those serving with you must be the lucky ones, Velocha, for I know that you care deeply for them.
I will be home soon enough. Until then, know that I love you. Your Vladimir.
In America itself, our valiant forces are making excellent progress. The front is expanded daily as city after city falls into our hands. Everywhere, our troops are met by cheating citizens happy to be liberated from the yoke of their oppressive government. Already, the American proletariat is joining us in spontaneous...
The initial landing went well, and within a few days we had Seattle secured and several regiments moving out into the surrounding countryside. It felt great to finally roam free after having spent weeks inside the cramped container ships. The Americans soon rallied their forces, though, and we began to encounter pockets of heavy resistance. After a pitched fight, they would melt back into the countryside, leaving us to count our dead and wounded. It didn't take long before the strain and frustration of being in a hostile country so far from home began to show on some of the men.
Maloshenko to Sokol 1. This place is too calm.
I agree, Captain. The river is the perfect place for them to defend. We need better intelligence before we continue the advance. Sokol 1 to Romano. Move ahead and scout out the area. And be wary of ambushes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Cypher here. Let's play World in Conflict. Soviet Assault, Mission 3. Did anybody else see those hay bales flying into the air when we started the mission?
Don't hope for too much, Captain. We lack the fire support for a decisive engagement.
We can do without it. My men are already chomping at the bit.
I am sure we will find the Americans soon enough, Captain.
I hope so. Then we shall destroy them utterly. Maloshenko out.
So this is supposed to be south of Seattle, I guess? South of, yeah, like in Tacoma, but this... I've never been there, but this seems more like it's supposed to be like the Midwest. These aren't what farms look like, at least in Northern California. But whatever. It's fine. We don't need to nitpick. We need to go investigate over here. What's that little plane? Little dirt airstrip. So yeah, these are our BMPs. These are the Soviet equivalent of the Bradley.
No sign of the enemy yet. I don't like this, Lieutenant. Take your group east and continue the reconnaissance. Sokol 1 out.
Truce Amerikansky. Why won't they face us?
Patience, Captain.
So let's see. We'll go over here to this objective point now. Now I'm on the fence about the Soviet assault missions, like whether or not they improve the experience or they kind of distract from the momentum of the American campaign, but I guess overall they're a nice addition. It's interesting to see like memoirs from typically when you have sort of a Red Dawn America invaded gets scenario. You only really see it from the American side.
I believe you are right, Captain. But we must secure that bridge regardless.
Oh, it's
Romanov,
nice
your
flocking.
objective is to capture the bridge. Second company will move in to support you once you are in place.
Okay, so
So call one to all units.
this bridge,
Continue the advance toward the
100%.
it
It does not look like you should be driving armored vehicles over it. This 100% does not look rated for armored vehicles, but whatever. We're gonna capture this bridge. So we'll cruise across here. Little American flag there, some trucks, some moving boxes.
Hold off the enemy. I am sending first platoon across to support you.
Yeah, so
Uh-oh.
call one. Neutralize the enemy so that we can start using the bridge.
AKs ready to fire. Taking heat.
Oh.
Put the grenade now and fire. We're taking heat.
Unit gone.
They're engaging a machine gun.
No,
Transport.
back inside.
We need a smoke screen.
Let's go. We're all aboard.
We should move the BMP-2. Moving to the
Scoot over here. We'll let these medium tanks take the brunt of the fighting.
AKs ready to fire.
Drop some more rifle grenades.
enemy destroyed. Armored transport available.
We just need these okay, tow missiles are
Load that machine gun.
fixed.
The bridge is secure. Well done, everyone. Move across by company. I want column formations.
Maloshenko here. We have incoming fighters. They're going for the bridge. Черт побери! Clear the bridge! Clear the bridge!
Comrade Captain, second platoon says they're 10 minutes out.
Bastards! Tell that mongrel Petrov I'll put a bullet in his head if he is not here in 5.
Так точно.
Sokol, this is Shipovnik. My men are surrounded and need immediate reinforcement. Prior!
Shipovnik, I'm aware of the situation. Move your troops to the western ford and cross there. Romanov will create a diversion to the east.
Sokol, we don't have time for diversions and flanking maneuvers. I need a bridge there.
I say again, you are to flank to the west, Shipovnik.
Clean! Order second company to move west. We'll rendezvous at the fort. I hope the old fool knows what he's doing.
Romanov, make a supporting attack on the eastern ford while second and third company flank around to the west. We must reinforce our stranded comrades on the other side of the river.
So I just this this river does not seem deep enough to stop these armored vehicles, but
I'm giving you light tank support.
whatever. So let's see
We also have
here.
reports of an enemy
Let's hop back in
M1
here.
tank in the area. This is the most lethal tank in the American arsenal. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
So we have to get over here.
Transport is ready to go.
So there's an M1 there, but we're going to... We'll get a repair tank. We'll get some light tanks. Yeah, I guess we'll just get light tanks. We don't really need any more infantry. I mean, infantry are good, but we already have two squads of them across the river in their transports.
Tourist commandeer. BMP-2 is available.
So I guess my goal is I'm going to try and sneak up on this tank with my infantry and then blow it up with
Something? Tourist
my
commandeer,
light
heading
tanks.
to we are moving out now. Recovery vehicle, move.
Okay, okay.
Commandeer,
Stop.
ready.
How far can they shoot their
Fire.
how far can they shoot their rifle grenades? Pretty far. Oh no, 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 get back here.
Roll out.
Okay, you guys get this thing.
Говорит Малошенко. My men are hard beset by the enemy. I thought Romanov would draw them off.
Romanov is attacking the eastern ford as planned. A breakthrough on either side will force the Americans to retreat.
Understood, but it's not enough. I request a bridge there.
Request denied, Captain. Again, sending in a bridge layer now would only ensure its destruction.
Okay, we'll take out this stuff.
Across the river.
And we will do so.
Oh man, they have so much.
So-called one out.
Oh, is that tank damaged? This all seems rather suspicious. Whatever, we'll repair our little truck here. We'll do the self-repair. And then we'll sneak over here
We are engaging the enemy
to,
My men on the other side are now completely surrounded.
So-called
okay, well they
will
don't seem
get
to
them,
be...
Captain.
Oh shoot, I shot the...
To draw some of their forces away to the east,
I
too.
shot the missiles at the,
That Abrams tank
at
is
the tow
posing a
crew.
serious threat to our
Yeah,
forces,
we're gonna
Romanov.
destroy it, we're gonna destroy it.
Destroy it if you can.
We're gonna destroy it, we're gonna destroy it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, leave my poor infantry alone. Okay. Oh god, the heavy tanks do so much damage. Well, you know what? If these infantry die, I'll just call the new infantry. It's not the end of the world. And these guys aren't... You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go over here. That way we can call in these guys on the right side of the bridge. So we'll just roll up here. If they take out our no, come on, there we go. Okay, so now we'll call in more of that. We'll call in some more infantry. That's dropping. And then we'll move on to here as these new reinforcements drop. Now that is kind of the beauty of this game is besides veterancy, you don't really have to worry too much about losing units. It's more about just not getting overrun. Okay, so we'll scoot over here. And I guess we probably want more Bradleys or more BMPs. I'm sorry, I'm using the dirty capitalist name instead of the glorious Soviet one. So yeah, I guess I prefer the repair tank over the Humvees, or the what are these called, the UAZs, because they're harder to kill and they can repair themselves, which just makes them easier to deal with. It's way too easy for Humvees to get killed. It's way too easy for infantry to get killed, or for the Humvees to get killed. Okay, so after that little bit of shenanigans, okay, what's going on here? Okay, well, you know what? That's what you get for hiding in that building. We blow everybody up. Okay, we'll throw more rifle grenades at these guys. Now at this point, we don't want to lose any more stuff because obviously we wanted to get veteran because the mission's only going to get more complicated.
Machine gun. Your command, товарищ командир.
Let's
Send your soldiers to fill
cover
in
that unit.
Infantry acknowledged.
For whatever you, I don't even know what I'm shooting at these guys. And we're just destroying some American property here because there is no such thing as property in the glorious Soviet utopia that is going to follow from this. So that's an anti-tank fortification. Fortunately, it doesn't have that long of a range, so we should be okay. That's a machine gun fortification.
A machine gun getting to the acknowledged.
So we'll take that out too. Okay, 85. Okay, so let's go in here. We'll cap that. We'll move everybody else in after it. Now, if I hadn't squandered all of our units against the, if I hadn't squandered all of our units against that M1 Abrams, here's where we would, be using that, but, because I did that, everybody's only on this side of the river. But that's okay.
AK's ready to fire. What should we do? We've got a situation here. Eliminate.
So we'll kill that. Get field repairs on that.
Infantry heading out. Consider the perimeter taken.
And then everybody else go over there. We'll keep the infantry here
We have control of the eastern fort.
while this thing heals itself. Or it doesn't, because I guess I screwed up and canceled it. Let's, there we go. Okay, what a beautiful day. I always like it when things like RTSs have nice days, you know, instead of just being gloomy all the time. Okay, let's get over here. You guys need to get in the woods there. Uh-oh. Okay, how are these guys getting murdered? What is even shooting at them? Okay, I wish I had AT troops, but you know what? Life's not all about what you want in life. Okay, so these guys are dead. Calling some rifle grenades to kill this giant swarm of troops attacking me. So I think because my guys are on this side of the hill, they can't actually hit my tanks, so they're just murdering my poor infantry sitting over here. Why don't we go hide in the woods, guys? But let's see here. Okay, field repairs, everybody. Okay. There we go. Okay, as long as we just kind of keep up the micro with the repairs, we should be okay. Conflict's still going on over there. Nice wind turbines. I guess they were still wind turbines in the 90s. They weren't that new of a thing. There's a lot of them between California and Texas. Okay, I guess I don't have enough reinforcement points. Oh, okay, these guys actually aren't, they don't need any more troops. They're just wounded. All they need is a medic. So let's move up here. So we definitely have secured the eastern fort. I don't know what else we have to do here. I guess maybe just build a second thing here. Jeez, the problem is these poor infantry are out in the open, so they're just getting hosed. So the enemy just drives across and snipes at them. So I guess I'll just separate them so they don't get swarmed. Okay. Okay, what do they want from me? Oh, I have to build all 4 field fortifications? Okay, that's annoying. I think I might move most of these vehicles up here. And just keep one here. Just so they'll stop shooting at my poor infantry. So I can finish capping the zone. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like Washington farmlands. Even in the 90s, but or late 80s, but I'm not an expert on American farmlands. Okay, captured everything. Let's get these guys in the woods over here.
We've broken through the enemy lines. The Americans are pulling back.
Understood. Link up with your men and set up a perimeter.
Make sure everybody's pointed the right direction. What's that? Oh, it's the Americans dropping more reinforcements.
I want you to move south and clear the enemy forces from the large farm ahead.
Okay. It's an impressively large amount of craters. So we have to now move in, take that farm. I wish we had artillery, but we don't, unfortunately. So I want to get up here. I just need to get somewhere where I get a full line of sight. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Okay, now above that. Above that. Yeah, the problem is infantry are just so vulnerable in the open. Regular infantry do have some AT weapons, they just have the one. So they're not useless. Against vehicles. Oh, cool. Now we can get an AT squad. So maybe I'll get an AT squad and another Humvee. Or another BMP. So I have something to put them in. Okay. We'll scoot up here. Uh-oh. Some smoke. I wish I had artillery, but you know what? You can't always get what you want in the Soviet Union. Sometimes you have to just deal with what you've got. Okay, so now we're gonna have another.
The Americans are renewing their attack from southwest.
Understood, Captain. Can you hold?
We can hold against whatever those craven bastards throw against us.
Good. I am talking to our esteemed comrades in the Air Force, and they will soon give us priority.
So we'll move on here.
The Americans will soon break and flee.
I'm sure they will, Captain. But some air support
up.
will be welcome. So call one out.
Yeah, where's my air support? I wanna just wipe this farm from the face of the earth. So one disadvantage of the BMPs over real tanks is their autocannons just don't have the same range. And in a common thread, we're gonna have to wait a bit for our AT weapons to recover before we advance too far. Okay. So keep up the firing line. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
We have a large large concentration of enemy units at the farm. We have finally been given priority air support, and I am calling in a strike now.
Okay.
So-called
Are any of my soldiers actually dead?
Frontal
No.
aviation will deal with the Americans. Make sure you are clear of
Oh,
the target
okay, well, he's
area.
calling in an airstrike. That's not gonna hit me, so I should be fine.
You got casualties.
Okay.
Your command, товарищ, we got casualties. It is the middle of the road. Squad needs a resupply.
Well, I think they're all dead. So, let's just move in here.
What do we do about that bridge?
Romanov will secure the bridgehead, and then we'll repair the bridge. You must protect the southwestern flank.
Nothing will be allowed through. Maloshenko out.
Okay, look how veteran my little repair
Move to
truck
the
is.
bridge at once and dig in. The Americans will be back soon, and in greater numbers.
Okay, we're back here to guard this bridge, which I don't really get because it's not like
Enter the vehicle.
it's not like that bridge is particularly useful. Are you gonna get in a thing,
Some
guys?
sandbag
Come on.
positions if you can. You don't have much time. So
Yeah.
go
Okay,
on
we're
out.
getting over there. So basically, we want like one. We want one vehicle like in every little section here. So we can build up little defenses. And then we'll get some of our infantry in the woods. Okay. Okay, we'll get infantry in there. We'll get infantry in there. We'll get infantry
This is Sokol 1.
in
The bridge has
there.
been repaired. You are free to move your units across. Romanov, fill your sandbags faster. The Americans are closing in.
Yeah, we're sandbagging as fast as we can. Just point everybody in the right direction.
Rifles are clean and ready. We're on the move. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Make sure we actually get the bonus for being in the trees here.
Start moving. Rifle squad.
The main force is not far out now, Lieutenant.
We're repairing the target.
Okay, look at that. That's great. So, we'll move back a little bit.
Multi-layered defense is always the best option against a concentrated attack.
We just don't want these guys too far out because then it's too hard to repair them with the repair truck. Still no artillery support, unfortunately. And I wish I had a second unit of AT
18th squad ready to move.
infantry, but whatever. As long as they're in the trees, they should be pretty okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for these capitalist dogs. Think they can come over here
Maloshenko here. We're engaging
and
an enemy force
with their
and
non-collectivist farming.
And I see another group moving toward the bridge.
You must
Oh, that's so
hold
many
Romanov.
vehicles.
So-called 1 out.
So many vehicles. Oh no. Let's see here. Okay. Oh god. Everybody use smoke. Everybody, wherever you are, just use smoke. You guys get over here. Let's see here.
Sokol 1 here.
Mostly we just need to take out these heavy tanks because they do so much damage.
A motor section and a flight of Su-25s are now on call.
They do significantly more damage than you would expect. Uh-oh.
Hey, Maloshenko, the Americans are attacking in strength. We're facing at least a regiment's worth of troops.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The GRU reports them as part of the Oregon National Guard.
Uh-oh.
Our orders are to fix them in place and destroy them.
We'll destroy them to the last man. Maloshenko out.
Okay, so I think that's most of their heavy tanks. So we'll get a tank buster, and then we'll just call in more artillery.
You must hold on to that bridge, Roman.
Okay, let's blow that up. I think we're doing okay. My infantry in the woods are killing everything, as infantry in the woods is meant to do. So that's reassuring. We'll get more tank busters. Oh god, more heavy tank. Oh no, those are just medium tanks. Uh-oh, no, repair that guy. Everybody just, use smoke. Don't even worry about what you're using smoke on, just do it. We'll cover those guys, we'll heal that, and just kind of try and keep everybody alive. Obviously, as more and more of our little defensive barricades get destroyed, which we don't really have the ability to repair, that's going to cause a problem for us. We also lost a light tank.
The enemy attack has finally been spent. They're falling back. Don't give them any respite, Romano. Counterattack at once.
So we want to get that light tank replaced.
To all so-called one elements. The Americans are falling back. Advance and destroy them. So-called one, out.
So the light tanks we're not really using to, really the kind of, the force behind our push here is going to be infantry, but, you know, infantry are obviously very easy to kill. So we, you know, need something with a little bit more health than infantry, because all it takes is like one hit to kill an infantry squad, or you know, to kill a bunch of dudes in an infantry squad. So we'll wait till we get artillery barrages, and we'll call them in there. We'll call in something there. Where's our replacement light tank? Cool. So let's move up. I guess I waited a little too long. Now they have fortifications here. We don't want them to get any more. So we'll scoot over here to take that. I think we got to move up our infantry here. I'm gonna call in heavy or light barrages there and there. But as long as we kind of keep a screen of light tanks alive, our infantry are going to do most of the damage. AT rifle, AT infantry are just very scary. No, it's my crossroads. You can't have it. Get away.
Consolidate your position before advancing further. We cannot afford to lose the ground we've gained.
This is Maloshenko. We have destroyed an enemy mechanized company. Continuing the advance at this side.
Well done, Captain. Don't let them get away. So-called one, out.
Get a little bit deeper into this forest here so we actually get the cover bonus. God, there's so much. Well, I guess that's every minute on very hard. Because there's always going to be so much. I guess just assume there's going to be so much. God, I don't want to lose my, I don't want to lose my tank here. It's so veteran. Okay, let's see here.
Well done, Lieutenant. Now press the attack.
Press the attack? There's so many of them. Okay, well, you know what? You're all getting artillery.
We are now at positions 4, Dealing with light skirmish forces.
Alright, let's move forward.
So-called one out.
The goal is going to be to get all of our infantry. The challenge is going to be to get all of our infantry into these woods there. So we're going to keep moving forward. We need to knock at least one of the guys off one of these points so they stop being able to build their fortifications. Okay, so everybody just make a rush for the woods. Make a rush for the woods. Oh god. What a mistake that was. Let's see here. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Okay. Well, so now it is contested at least. So the fact that it is contested means that they're not going to be able to fortify it, which is basically what we want here. Now I just have to get my infantry up the woods here. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Okay, where's my tank buster? Oh god, okay, so we're gonna call in, I think, more AT infantry when we have the chance. Because obviously that's way better than anything else we can use at this point. And then we need to get at least one vehicle here. Well, actually, probably we'll get all the vehicles here except one. So we can start building defenses. So let's go there. Now let's call in some more AT soldiers. Call them as far forward as I can. Repair that. Oh no. Okay, I guess we have to capture all of these zones. So we probably need to get more of our infantry over here to this side of the woods, where they can better snipe at the enemy. And then we need to have our AT infantry that we called in 17 years ago make the trek up here. Okay, so if the infantry are in here, that's gonna real cut down on any shenanigans. The AT squads have 4 rocket launchers, so they're... Oh god, let's see, what do I need? I need, I guess, another light tank. When they say lost a unit, they just mean an infantry. Okay. They say lost a unit if you lose one infantry or you lose a whole squad. So sometimes you're not really sure how worried you need to be when they say lost a unit, because it could be that you're screwed and you lost the whole squad of infantry. It could just be one single infantryman died and you can just reinforce them. Okay, well there's a lot of infantry in these woods now. No, don't kill my repair tank. Okay, what's the unit gone? Oh. Oh god. Okay. I want to kill my whole squad of regular infantry. Well, regular infantry aren't really that useful right here. Make sure we get the forest bonus. And then we probably just want another tank. Overall, we're just waiting till we can finish these defenses here. I think we have enough troops in these woods though now that it's going to make it very difficult for them to get past. Okay, we'll get another tank up here in the center. Okay. I think we're okay now.
We have the field.
Whew.
The crossing is secured, and now the rest of the battle.
Thank you, AT Infantry.
Excellent performance all around. Sokol 1 out.
Oh no. This poor American farmland. Well, anyway, that was mission 4. Next mission, we're going to go back to the Allied perspective and see how Captain Bannon and Major Parker and friends are doing on their retreat from Seattle. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.